How is everyone doing today? This is Havoc and World coming from BloodLust XR. We are in one of our alt clans today, and we did an arrange war. I know some of you guys have heard about it. For all you new viewers, we were doing an arranged war within our main clan, kind of a scrimmage. They wanted a shot at the leader. A lot of the Co's and elders did. So they wanted a shot at me and World, and a couple others of us, and we. Matched war weights up almost evenly. We're about 3 to 4K off on matchup, which shouldn't have been that big of a deal. But we did not get matched with each other, unfortunately. We had to guess on one of two weights. One of them being a new member, and another one jumping from 8 to 9, and we were just off. And the crazy thing is that the match that they got was identical to us. At V2, so it was really unfortunate, but I do want you guys to take note. So 2 Town Hall 10s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, looks like 8 Town Hall 9s, the rest Town Hall 8s, 1 Town Hall 7. So take note of that, because we got an identical matchup, and I don't know how we didn't match up with each other. So without further ado, though, we are going to go ahead and fire up our war recap. XR versus Manila City Jail, 112-0 apparently, quote unquote, but these guys were nothing special whatsoever. I think this has to be a troll, unless they're doing 50v50 since the beginning of the clan. There's no way they're level 9 with 113 war wins, because our war record is boss, and we're only 100 we're only clan level 8. So. We'll go ahead and fire this off, though. Hercules on their number 2, and he goes in with a Queen Walk La Lune. I don't think there's any golems in this equation, so we'll go ahead and speed this up. We'll go ahead and speed this up a little bit. We'll times 2 this. His goal, of course, take out 2 air defenses in the enemy Archer Queen. And he does that just absolutely beautifully. He maximizes every single troop in his army. I mean, if you watch these wall breakers, if you watch his king, if you watch, everything. Poison was a little bit off, as he was engaging the CC. He had to punch his queen. If that poison was on top of the queen, it would have been good to go. But to be honest, we've seen their anti-3 bases, because these guys did have anti-3 bases at Town Hall 9 and down. And I was jealous because I was in V2 doing a war against a clan that was similar but not anti-3. So these guys really got to enjoy a fun war as far as being able to hit bases that they otherwise wouldn't be able to. Kind of the whole point of our range war anyways. But as you can see, guys, King goes down, takes out the enemy Archer Queen. Queen's still alive. He was putting a little bit of work on the King. On the King. 3 hounds on the 1 air defense. Targeted loons on every defense after that. Nice rage spell to get that Inferno Tower down. Nice freeze spell to get that Inferno Tower down as well. And as you can see, guys, look how many balloons he's going to lose to these skeleton traps. It's so unfortunate, because this was such a beautiful attack. But already he's lost 2 or 3, 4. Watch this. Finally, these pups are starting to kick in, but he just lost so many balloons to those skeleton traps. Thank God that Inferno Tower has 1 shot left on it. But at the end of the day, he only has 1 balloon left, 1 hound that hasn't popped. That will inevitably, but that raid was absolutely beautiful. That was a gorgeous, gorgeous example of a Town Hall 10 Queen Walk La Lune. So, really, really clean Hercules. The skeleton trap screwed you a little bit, man. But other than that, dude, that wasn't your fault. Everything else was executed absolutely beautifully. So, Hercules, congratulations, man, on that Town Hall 10 3-star. All right, we'll go ahead and pop in with Isda on their number 3. So these are the bases that these guys got to hit. They're nothing special as far as anti-3 bases go by any means, but still better than the internet. You know what I'm saying? They had that centralized town hall internet base, and it was unfair. So for us, these guys had a fun war getting to hit these types of bases. But very nice funnel to start off with. As you can see, King, Queen, Golems walk straight in. He has a 3rd Golem in CC that he deploys right now. his Barbarian King already on enemy Archer Queen, about to take her down, and he starts in with 2 or 3 giants on the top end. Once he notices that the queen's down, once he notices that those pups are taken care of for the most part, he goes ahead and deploys two giants for distraction, and then a couple of surgical hogs. And I think he deploys majority of his hogs right here, and that's to trigger these bombs one by one. I think it was his idea. So a nice heal here. He did not want to trigger double bombs if there was any, but there was not. A lot of these guys had a little troll anti-3 going on. To be honest, this war was very upsetting, I'm sure, to most, because they thought they were going to have an extremely fun matchup on accident. So we will go ahead and watch. Let's see. All right, nice heal spell to finalize this, and I think that he does not get this down, but there's so many hogs over here to be able to take. I mean, let's lose so many traps, so... but not that big of a deal. There's already some damage done to the Archer Tower and the cannon. Cleanup troops are already working their way around it. I mean, Izda, this is beautiful, man. Throw some archers on those corner huts. Don't have to worry about it at the end of the raid and get a 99% 1-star or 2-star, that sort of thing. Plenty of cleanup troops, though. Queen's still alive. Wizards are alive from the original kill squad. This is an absolutely beautiful attack. Hogs split perfectly. So really, really well done, Izda, on their number 3. All right, we will go ahead and check out Dylan. Town Hall 9.5, but I do want to give a shout out to Dylan and everyone at the War Clan for sending him over and assisting us with the war weights. Nice. So as you can see, 2 golems down. Wizards create the funnel. BK down, already knowing that he has nowhere to go but in. Very nice funnel on that as well. Wall breakers down, punching through that core. Golem's still taking the bulk of the damage. Now, there's a reason he went in it from this angle. Sorry about that. So there's a reason he went at it from this angle and said, you know what, never mind this Archer Queen, because he's gonna have 3 Lava Hounds to send on this air defense, and with Lava Pups in Rage, they'll insta-kill that Archer Queen for the most part, if there's enough of them. So his goal was to get 3 air defenses, and as many defenses over here as he could. Basically chop this base in half. And he does exactly that, leaving the enemy Archer Queen alone. And at this point, you know what I'm saying, he's coming in with an extra spell. But one thing I would have done differently, Dylan, is I would have raged that kill squad. If you would have raged this right here, oh my god, dude, you would have just, this whole thing would have just been wrecked, 30 seconds sooner. So I would have raged my kill squad, which is typical for Golaloon. I always rage my kill squad. It just helps assist, get stuff down so much quicker. Your queen just is lighting stuff up. Your golems are progressing quicker. Your king is progressing quicker. Any wizards you have are just one-shotting anything, especially level 6. So that would have been my only difference though in this attack, is I would have just raged the kill squad. But other than that, 2 hounds on the first air defense. Another thing I would have done too is send in a hound from over here, and then let him soak up as many bombs as you could. And then send in 1 hound from over here, and then send in 1 hound straight at it. But other than that, though, not a big deal. As you can see, this base is absolutely demolished. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to fast forward 4. But still, that's why I would have sent that other hound here, though, just to soak up so many different traps and whatnot. But as you can see, 2 hounds survived the whole raid. The enemy Archer Queen's down. The last threat on the base is the Queen, is the Archer Tower, and they are down. Nothing left but clean up and the end of this. Good call on the back end, Lunzo, man. I do like that, sir. We'll go ahead and fast forward this and move on. All right. Very, very nice. Alright, I had to pause the video. I kind of forgot where I was, but where was I? Dylan? Oh, okay. Thanks, War, for sending Dylan over. We appreciate it, man. Good job, Dylan, on that. I know a couple tweaks, but don't worry, man. I'm sure you will get there with the practice. So we will go ahead and jump into our next war. So for everyone, I know there was a couple slacks this war on killing the enemy Archer Queen and kind of deploying. And, if you have to kill the enemy Archer Queen, guys. I'm not going to show any attacks who did it, but you have to kill the enemy Archer Queen. Get in there with the jump, make sure that they connect, and enemy Archer Queen has to drop. So, heads up. So we will watch Red Flash on their number 7. Ooh, this is actually a really good attack. So massive, massive shattered. 3 golems, different quadrants, couple wall breakers on each one of those quadrants to get them in. 1 jump spell, as you can tell, and I'm curious to see what he does with it. I've seen this live, and I can't remember exactly what happens, but if you notice, his golems are tanking for these wizards, just getting as much of this as he can. It looks like he did more wall breakers to open up that queen, but king and enemy archer queen and king are down. Absolutely gorgeous. Golems are still surviving, and look, I mean, he just wants to trigger as many double bombs as he can. So he has a couple wizards backing up these golems. To be honest, didn't even really need that jump. I know he's trying to get his heroes in there, but with 10-10s, it's really hard. But look at this. 1 double bomb already triggered. This whole base is cut out with 10-10 heroes. I mean, it was absolutely beautiful. So, Red, really good job on that, man. Unfortunately, 1 hog, just a little bit more hits on that with 1 more hog, and it would do. But 1 more splits, and he sends 1 to back it up. As you can see, wizards still working their way in. A golem still tanking right here for those little wizards, but there we go. Finally, those kill squad wizards drop. Amazing that they survived that long. Double bombs do get triggered, but majority of his hogs did not hit it, so not that big of a deal. 1 heal left right about there. And as you can see, 5 or 6 hogs left. Healed a little bit early. Not a bad call, actually. So about 4 or 5 hogs left. Queen's still working her way in. The hogs are going to tank for that queen and take out the archer tower and that wizard tower. And at this point, cleanup troops already working. This is an absolutely beautiful attack. For guys who have lower heroes, this is maybe a little how-to video for you guys. That was absolutely gorgeous, Red. So really good job, man. All right, we're going to show 1 more Town Hall 9 attack. I know I haven't shown Wi-Fi. I know I didn't show him last war, so we will get him in this war. Not a special base by any means, as far as the Town Hall 9 hitting it with 10-10 heroes, but we will go ahead and see what he's got. 2 golems down, wizards create the funnel, king down, queen down, wall breakers down. Wall breakers try to punch before your king, big guy, before you drop your king. Only because your golems take the damage, not your king. Maybe it was a good call, though, considering that the queen was just there. And you don't want him pegging. What is this king doing? Look at this AI. God, dude, that's so broken. King's pegging a gold storage while the queen is just right there. Alright, well, never mind. Jump spell down. Kill squad engages into the core. Eliminating double bombs. Queen's still putting in some work on the outside. I'm curious to know where he's gonna send his hogs. So I do like the fact that he sent a couple hogs that assist with this kill squad, though. I really like when you guys do that. I mean, it's not easy to remember to do it, especially in the moment, because I have definitely made flaws as well when I'm not doing that. But all of his hogs meet up in that heal. Really, let's see. I'm trying to think of where that heal was a little bit off, but doesn't matter. A couple hogs took that bomb, so it actually worked out best. And yeah, double bomb at that. So that was actually really, really nice. A couple of hogs taking that bomb. Haste down to get your hogs through the base. Maybe there was just no threat of poison. You know what I'm saying? You just didn't need your poison for the base. It doesn't look like you did. There was no skeleton traps to worry about, and there was no CC. It looked like. So that's what I didn't understand about these guys. Like anti-3 bases, but they didn't pack CC. They didn't do anything. I don't know. Maybe they knew who we were. I don't know. It just makes no sense why a clan would rock anti-3 and not be able to, throw down. I don't know. All right. Thank you. That's Valentine's Day for all you Valentine's Dayers out there. Hopefully you guys have a good day. All right. We will show. Let's see. Let's get a Colin. I haven't shown Colin in a while. So Colin on their number 17 Blurby. So it looks like 1 hog down, pull CC. You know what? You're gonna get brownie points, big guy, if you king swap. I'm really curious to see what you do here. So, exposed king. There better be a king swap going on, Colin. Barb down, just for distraction, wizards. We've all seen this before. So, boom. Let's see. It does a nice little wall from, it looks like 10 to about 2. This could have been really bad if there's double bombs there. Oh, single triggered, not that big of a deal. That heal spell was really late here, man. I don't know what you were doing there, to be honest. Where's your king going, dude? Where's your king going? Where's your king going? Come on, brownie points for king being smart. Last heal. Okay, so your king was a little late. I would have king swapped before I deployed hogs. Other than that, though, I mean, your goal, guys, remember, in a Town Hall 8, in a perfect world, in a Town Hall 8 attack, your goal is a heal and a triangle. So I would have thrown a heal there, I would have thrown a heal there, and I would have thrown a heal there. And that would have made all the difference in the raid. But as you can see, not that big a deal. So many hogs alive. King, queen, king and wizards already making their way around the base. So not that big of a deal. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and back out, and that will conclude our war recap for XR. We're gonna go ahead and pop over to V2 and show you guys some attacks there. So hopefully everyone at XR enjoyed themselves being on. And for anyone who didn't get shown, I apologize. Let me know if you guys have a problem with it, and I will get you in the next war recap. All right, guys, we will be right back. All right, guys, so here we are at BloodLust V2, and we are going to fire up the war scene here against Ideal Team. And again, okay, you guys remember what I talked to you about earlier, the matchups that we got. So we had 2 Town Hall 10s on each side that matched war weights, and one of them, one of our guys, this side, looks like this, and that other side that we got on the other team, the Manila guys, look like this. We were just, it's just so minorly off of matching up, and it's just, I wish that we could just agree to war a certain clan, both of us accept, and done. But, of course, Supercell just does not care about the war community, and that's one example of it. So we will go ahead and fire up one of our Town Hall 10s. This war, new guy that we had to guess on war weight, probably why we did not get the matchup, did not attack his second time. He has since been removed. I don't know if it was an emergency or anything, but like I said, I have zero tolerance for that sort of thing. So, Ideal Team versus V2 with Saglit on their number 3. Let's watch this happen. And with this war, I was really encouraging our members, since we didn't get the arrange. I was really encouraging everyone to try new stuff, and Lord knows I did with Havoc and Duck. So, starts with a nice queen walk, though. Sag, most of our guys love this stuff. So, it looks like his goal is to eliminate that air defense as well. Went fast forward that a little bit. Whoops, sorry about that. So air defense down. At this point, he wants to continue walking her around from what I am guessing. And again, we didn't have any clan perks or anything, so we didn't have that level 3 lava in CC. His queen does walk the wrong way. I think he was trying to push her that way to that enemy archer queen. Not that big of a deal. Queen, beautiful, perfectly timed rage and perfectly positioned rage. To deal with that enemy barbarian king. But he just continues walking her around. Some point damage, and that air sweeper working on those healers. Not that big of a deal, though. He does end up getting that second air defense down, which is totally okay. Wizards start creating that funnel, and he's, of course, going to come in here and deal with this enemy archer queen with this barbarian king. I think, again, he wanted to go low, but not that big of a deal. Wall breakers go down. Handling that enemy archer queen at the moment. As you can see, queen's still working her way around the base. Couple point defenses targeting her. Could get really low. He does end up punching her. I think that was a good call. Third air defense down. Just two hounds, targeted loons on that air defense. Again, I would have sent him at, from like here to here kind of thing, just to soak up some bombs, but not that big of a deal. As you can see, his king is still working. And look at this. The CC, they had a lava hound, not even dealing with that queen. The queen does not even have to deal with him right now. Hopefully he doesn't go straight to her, and he is. No! So it didn't really matter, though. As much as you can position your queen out of range of that lava hound for as long as you can do it for, that's the best situation. But as you can see, this base is absolutely demolished. Not even sure a hound pops, and it doesn't. Hound does not pop. Still left with a swag haste, a swag poison, a swag jump. I mean, that's just beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. And I know he's a fresh Town Hall 10, but I mean, other than his 35 queen, there's no advantage, and a spell. So, Really, really good job, Sag. All right. Havoc on their number 4. I don't remember what I did here. Oh, what did I do here? I don't remember what I did here. I gotta be honest. I had so many accounts this war, so let's just check it out. So 2 golems down. Wizards start creating that funnel. I don't remember if this attack was good, so I apologize to people who are gonna see this. A couple wall breakers down, 1 test, couple to follow it up. No big deal though. Gets the king in there, gets the golems in there. And it looks like that Lava Hound is just putting... Oh, I do remember this. My Lava Hounds, I think, get deleted. Maybe not. Oh, I healed wrong. I was expecting them to go there, and they didn't, and they all split. So, yeah, this is a terrible attack. We're going to go and fast forward this. But I do get the 3. So, and it's only because of my deployment. I become an expert at deployment, so... If something goes wrong with one of my attacks, I can usually deploy my my hogs and my heals and whatnot in an appropriate manner to be able to, as far as pathing goes, I just have the eye for pathing to be able to recover, if that makes sense. So my deployment's always spot on. One bomb triggered there for that double bomb set. One more back end hog while that mortar is busy. And just a poison down for the skeleton traps. Plenty of hogs left, as you notice, to take on the base. Cleanup troops are already underway. So even though my Valks didn't survive, and it would have been a nice, 70 troop space I could have used, because my heal was off, my deployment was spot on, and that's really what it takes at 3-star Town Hall 9. It's just deployment and the eye to deploy at the right place. So, bad attack, Havoc. I got lucky. We will go ahead and move on. Saglet, nice hit on 5. Graham on their number 6. I hit this with Havoc. Queen walked it. This base isn't hard to do, really. All you really need to do is Earthquake, the core, and then, funnel wide and go in. But, it was a fun war, so I wanted to try something different. So with Havoc, I queen walked, and I ran out of time because, honestly, I tried 2 surgical hogs when I should have just deployed them all and was healed properly and had my queen walk around the base. And then I hit it with Duck, and I was just being retarded. So Graham's stepping up and just taking care of it like it should have been taken care of to begin with. Nice wide funnel, Witches down to help create the funnel. Golem's down. Jump spell needed to be thrown down when it did, and that was a problem with Havoc and Duck, is that my jump spell was just way too late. But he deployed, quickly, got it done. Golem's in there, kind of tanking, and then I just start with a single finger drop, saving no hogs for that back end, and just keeping them in heals for the most part. At this point, there's no real massive threat. Keeping that Lava Hound away from that enemy, from his queen, best call, hands down, and just using the queen for cleanup. As there's no real threat right now other than that. Cannon for the queen, but he's focused on those hogs. Nice split. It's unfortunate here because they had troll bombs in the middle. God, fucking bad. They had troll bombs in the middle for no reason, but a nice heal there is coming up, and boom, boom. So he loses 10 hogs right there. Last poison goes down, keeping that barbarian king, those skeletons off his remainder of hogs, and he probably throws one right there. Last heal right there. Yeah, so plenty of hogs. Queen's already working her way around. Wizard's already helping with cleanup. The Lava Hound isn't going to threaten hogs whatsoever. So, plenty of cleanup troops, as you can see. Everything's working their way around. Nothing really left in the space for threats. The Barbarian King drops instantly. And at this point, guys, as you notice, everything is cleaned up, and that is a 3-star. Good recovery, good cleanup. Graham. All right, let's see what else we got. World on their number 7 with a surgical Govejo. Actually, beautiful attack, too. We were game planning this a little bit. She's had really bad luck with her Govejos and Govelos. I don't know why, but she has. So, as you can see, 2 golems down, Wizards create the funnel. Queen to back up the golems, trying to clean out this trash as soon as she can, because there's so much damage going in on those golems right now. So, Valk's down. Jump down, and her goal, of course, is to engage the enemy Archer Queen. We thought King was going to walk here, but Thankfully, he reroutes, goes into the base. She lost a lot of Valks to that dragon. Actually, majority of her Valks to that dragon. So it just goes to show you guys, you got to pull that CC. And we all make mistakes, especially in the moment. So nice surgical deployment, though, on these hogs. Couple on each defense. Couldn't really make room for giants on this raid. Level 10-10 hero or 15-15 heroes for the most part doesn't give you a lot of negotiating room to bring other troops, especially when you need so much for cleanup. One bomb goes off though, not that big a deal. Hogs are getting healed up. Two bombs go off, single triggering those double bomb locations. And as you can see, that is the last of her heals. With a decent amount to clean up left of the base, she still has her queen punch, which is absolutely awesome. One of those hogs ends up dying from that from that single bomb. Not that big of a deal. One of those hogs has nothing to worry about. Archer tower is distracted on that golem. So as you can see, guys, absolutely beautiful attack. Fully maxed out defense, Town Hall 9, just taken care of. So beautiful attack rolled. Last bomb goes off in the core. Nothing to be worried about with their enemy with the Archer Queen. Hogs working the way around the base. She has no more cleanup for the opposing side. She saved the wizards for the 9 o'clock side in case her hogs didn't survive, to kind of distract for the queen if possible. But very, very clean attack. Other than that, you do want to deploy your wizards on the opposite side where your hogs land on. World, nice attack on 10. Good 6-star war. Lord Voldemort on their number 11. I know you've seen Lord Voldemort before. The giant killer. Going to hit a very, very easy base compared to what he's used to doing. So, let's see. Wizards down just right now already on those corners. He just creating a nice wide funnel. Really good call to start there. Wall breakers go down. Wall breakers go down. Boom. Nice wide section trying to get anything he can. Lots of wizards here. Golem's tanking perfectly. King goes down to engage that enemy Archer Queen. Where is his Archer Queen, though? I think he wants to see if there's a hound, which it does look like he was trying to see. If he can keep that queen. Nope. See, it's so weird how the queen engages instantly to hound. Instantly. But when it comes to dragons, when it comes to anything else, she's so far gone. She's like, yeah, I won't engage until I'm done with this, max HP storage. So I don't know. I don't understand the AI behind all of that. But when the hound comes up, queen is instantly engaged. When it's not, it's she's nowhere to be found when you absolutely need her. But as you can see, guys, he starts in with a single deployment on the 12 o'clock side, keeping his hogs and heals. At this point, he has no worry for anything in the space. It's absolutely demolished. The Giants were a little bit late there, but in the moment, that happens. Sorry to take away anything from your attack by talking, Lord. I just had to point that out, man, because the AI is fucked. Really good job, and keep it up, man. All right, we are going to, let's see if we got anyone else. Reaper. Oh, my mom. We will go ahead and show Seattle Redneck on 14. I know you guys haven't seen him in a while. Not a difficult base by any means, but I know you guys haven't seen Seattle in a while. He's been busy with work and whatnot, so he has been sneaking in the shadows of the Clash community. Nice bomb trigger. What's going on here? And I'm curious to see if that stings. That really stings. If there was a wizard tower there, bacon, all of them. But thankfully, these guys don't know how to build bases, so. And let's see if he king swaps. You gonna king swap? No, doesn't look like it. Guys, you gotta get those king swaps down, man. You gotta do it. Nothing, like I said, it's nothing really to be concerned about. This base is absolutely demolished, but, it's all, you got to get in the habit of king swapping, man. It can make or break raids, so. Finally, though, the enemy Archer King, or enemy Barbarian King does engage his Barbarian King, but at that time, he might have lost, a couple hogs from it, so not that big of a deal. Seattle, good attack on a Town Hall 8. I know you've been gone a while, man, so no stress on that. Should maybe 16 was your better attack. I don't know. It's been a while. And my mom, we will show, I guess, on new guy. We picked him up from Global to kind of weigh out what we thought would have been, trying to get the weights closer because we had to guess on 2 of them, but it still didn't matter. Let's go and fast forward this. Everyone's seen a CC kill before. He goes in with a Go-Ho. And let's see what he does. So already, very nice. Archer's working on those corners. Going to say, hey, I'm going to drop an Archer on those corners and not even worry about it. And at the end of the raid, they'll be done. Those corners will be taken care of. Wall breaker fail right there. Oh, but it does get that double bomb. It does get that bomb trigger. And Barbarian King is going down. Kind of beating through a wall right now. I know he wanted his original wall breakers to get that down. So, but a nice rage though. Trying to get those golems into that core. It's unfortunate that King didn't get the benefit of that either. But does get the golem into the core. Not that big of a deal at this point. He wants to engage that enemy Barbarian King. Does a 2-finger drop with the 15 hogs he has. Looks like he has probably CC hogs as well. And he's just going to be keeping them in heals from the looks of it. And I don't know what is in his CC. Like I said, new guy, I'm not 100% sure. Kill squad is down though. Not much, honestly. 15 hogs to deal with this base. A couple traps and kaput. No more heals left for the hogs. What is in your CC? Okay, so the heals are gone. So he does have 20 hogs, and it is enough to take care of the space with plenty of cleanup. Level 5 hogs on a Town Hall 8 is overpowered. As you can see, guys, look at these. The storages, max storages, almost done from 1 Archer a piece in the beginning of the raid. My mom, that was an absolutely gorgeous attack. I know you didn't come in with very many hogs. It's unfortunate that your kill squad got stopped from those wall breakers, but it does happen. Plenty of cleanup troops left to go around the base, so plenty of hogs to survive. I don't think you, other than the bomb you hit outside, I don't think you hit bombs. It's really weird. Oh, there's another one. Oh, okay, so the guys were just really bad at base design. All right, guys. So, Mom, good job. Good hit on that base, man. All right, guys, this will conclude our double war recap of an arranged war we should have had together. Unfortunately, though, it just tends to work out that way because of matchmaking and Supercell's inability to take care of the war community. We're going to try matching up again in the next week or so and seeing what we can do. We were hoping for a Valentine's Day scrimmage, but it did not work out. That being said, though, for everyone here at BloodLust V1, V2, and XR, we definitely appreciate your views. We appreciate your support. We appreciate your love. If anyone has any questions or comments, drop it in the comment box. We will take care of you. I typically respond instantly for anyone who does support our channel. So thank you again. This is Havoc and World coming from BloodLust V1, V2, and XR, reminding you guys to always be progressing.